feet like 2 seconds before you would go for a last, like his opponent's supposed to go for a last hit, so you'd have to run away every time. So he just got tons of last hit. It just wouldn't work, I don't think.
Hello, up against the Veno, not a very fun lane for the Earthshaker, and in the off lane, the Universe Void facing off against a Juggernaut Dazzle duo. Not really the biggest kill potential there either, so these side lanes, I feel like they're likely to be quiet unless we see support rotations. Speaking of which, Zai, early pressure here on Pasha, but not enough for a kill just yet.
I like what EG have done with their lanes. This Veno vs Shaker matchup is very favorable for EG. Arteezy can 1v1. He almost like a solo kill here. He is diving with the slow and the poison sting. Pasha has to fissure under the tower, and
big dive from Arteezy, and it pays off. Pasha down. Good start for him. And good news, Pasha's not getting the help he needs. Almost finished.
Level 2 Gale should be enough here.
Ticking down, and nope. Salving up. Has to waste this, or blow the salve, I should say, to keep himself alive. But will, in the end, the successful retreat. Meanwhile, in mid, they are diving with that double damager and picked up on Lily. Hits pretty hard. He's also very squishy, though. Has to be careful not to take these tower shots. The plasma field will net Sumail a kill, and now goes with the static link, looking to turn things around to no one. Chasing the bear. The bear is fast, though, with the early wind blade.
But the Jug farming incredibly well up top. While Veno's gotten kills, he hasn't been able to CS all too well. There's been a lot of disruptive presence and influence over the lane from the Earthshaker, and Arteezy isn't quite...
They're going again on this mid lane, diving Sumail into the tower. Looks like they should get the kill too, Frostbite. No one way too tanky with the early point overcharge. Lil gets him out, and by the way, Lil did end up getting courier snipe as well, so...
Nice, that's a big kill.
It's just a real coup here in the laning stage for BP. EG need to answer back.
Nice, with the time wall, we are just seeing Ramsey say, well, I can't kill you, but I'm going to deny every single creep possible.
Yeah, he's got the big CS advantage. With the phase boots, it gets hard blast hit. In the mid lane, skirmish breaking out as they move on to no one. Zai has rotated again. Will it lead to let another kill? No one says, screw it, man, I'm going in! And he goes deep for Sumail. He'll find him too. Pays on the way out, but worth it so far. This follow burst strike, countered somewhat by the heal bomb of Solo. Nice tether back to safety. Lil makes it out. So
he'll be quite alright with that end. Feels like Sumail is typically the more explosive player, with Arteezy playing like these Veno bristle type heroes that just are very consistent, kind of disgusting heroes as he calls them. So if there's a player you want to shut down, it would be normally Sumail.
Looking for the kill on Solo. Can they find EG charge up the hill? The Sandstorm secures it. Zai again getting fights in succession. They are trying to punish Arteezy here in the bottom lane. TPs are coming in, and the trap will be sprung momentarily. Unloads, commits the poison Nova, but takes an Omni Slash. Pretty tanky. Trapped in the trees, not going to bother with the TP out. He'll end up going down. However, Solo might be the sacrificial lamb. The healing ward keeping him alive for now. Gonna drop low to this. Has to throw the Shadow Wave to ensure his own survival, but...
TP1 to the tower, TP1 to the shrine, and there was no escape for Arteezy.
Zai from the trees, the epicenter cometh, and it's directly onto Pasha. Beautifully done. Zai slinks back to safety. But out of the picture now, this might prompt an EG offensive on the side again. Guess what? It's a beautiful burrow strike and a beautiful play from a beautiful boy. He'll find that kill, makes it out as well. BP just getting outmaneuvered by EG.
You mentioned Zai in the early game with his rotations. They continue.
Universe now the Chrono, and he manages to find the IO, so the disengage won't be possible. Relocate on cooldown anyway, and then Zai comes roaring back in. EG.
He's at your door, VP.
Just uncontested on the high ground. They have managed to bring this tower down to half. They do have the siege creep, but now no one finally going to make his move. Force Staff gets Arteezy back to safety, and no one has to disengage. The tower beginning to drop now. Sumail still holding that Aegis, still up on the high ground, confident he can take this down, and does get denied, but for EG, it's really just the objective they care about. So then and EG just Force Staff that one hero away.
Yeah, it feels like almost an understatement, a bit of a concern. I think they're in so much trouble right now. They've got to win a fight, and they're getting scouted out.
And Zai is ready for this move outside of the base. Meanwhile, Universe is caught too with the Chrono. Decent escape for now with the relocate, but meanwhile Pasha and no one still in trouble. Universe getting to work up. Pasha doesn't get that bash he needs. No one mans up, does commit everything. Overpower and rage, not enough. He will drop. And now Solo 2 in danger to the burrow strike. One more auto attack should get the job done. Zai maybe gonna pay with his life. Indeed he will. Ramsey strikes back, but that's 3 down. And EG come marching back in. looking for the first melee racks. Ranger X also at half HP. Plague Ward focusing one way, the heroes the other, and they are likely to get both, barring the spyback. Ramsey's on the retreat, but Sumail lashing him, lightning overwhelming him. The fissure is there, a good block, no one trying to pursue, but the damage Sumail has is way too much. He can't withstand firepower of this magnitude. Almost 400 a thwack. The Razor brings him down. EG closing in on those racks. Pasha trying to hold the line, but eats the plasma field. It doesn't taste too good. Down he goes. The boys in blue continue their rampage here at Epicenter, as they will take a full lane of racks and now pole position versus VP.
It's some very solid Aegis use from EG, taking that fight, not afraid of VP running at them. I think VP can see that kind of sense of desperation. They know it. Yeah, and when you're versing the team fight lineup and you feel desperate enough to like run at them as 5, that's when you know you're in a lot of trouble.
They find another here. Ramsey's trapped down in the jungle. Echo Slam comes through. It's not the best connection. It does hit Sumail, but Arteezy also way too tanky for this, and they engage directly on top. Oh, the Chrono by Yudo. He's found 3. Instant GG out. It was already over, but Universe ends it in style. Lil will fall, and no one, probably, no, not even the Russian Bear makes it out alive here in Moscow.
When they still had heroes alive in that Chrono, as soon as it went out, it was like, oh, GG, that's over.